Hello everyone, how are you this Thursday, 18th of November 2021? Hope that you are great, hope that you are well, hope that you have done a lot of things in your life today that you are happy with yourself, ready to trade. Yep. So good to have you here today. I hope that you are ready, willing, and able to learn something new today. Hope that you have done your analysis since yesterday, and that today that you are ready to give me some, as well as I'm going to give you some. I want you to put in your pairs you want me to cover. I should go through dollar pairs, yen pairs, gold, silver, and whatever you want me to do. So that's kind of up to you of what I should go through. So yep, that is that. And then yeah, great. How are we now today? We are Yaban, we are Jiris, we have Faru here today. At least in the chat so far. Hope that the rest of you guys are coming into the chat today. Today we have what is on the menu today? Something. What can be on the menu today? We can put on the menu. You can put an invite link to the Discord channel, which is gonna get refurbished anytime soon. Not refurbished, but I'm gonna change my way of how I approach that. So it's gonna be an amazing community in the end. Oh yeah. By the way, my mentorship is now at $300 for 6 months instead of $449. So that's 150 off ish. So that will not last forever. So take care of that offer. I think that price. Yeah, there we are back. So the price of that is going to go up. Never better late than never. Yeah. So that price is going to go up. So if you feel like, well, now is the time. Yeah, now it is the time, and you might never know until you don't have the price anymore. As to a life event that happened in my life, I tried to buy a fridge 3 times, kind of a thing. So yeah, that went splendidly terrible. I'm not I'm not saying that it went bad. I had to pay 30% more, I think it was, in the end. So yeah. As always, great. So yeah, coming into what I've been trading lately, I have $0.35 in profit. I only have my S&P 500 trades at the moment, and I have equity of 253. Why? Also went higher to take profit there. Was it that a good take profit? Ciao, maybe never. Maybe never. Probably shouldn't have, but it is what it is, I guess. So yeah, we did so at least. Should we sell it again today? Don't know. Yeah, okay. We can go through the markets and I will think about my trading later. Okay, good. So Michael says pound dollar. Hello Darren. Hello Michael. Euro seed pound dollar pound yen USD yen. Hello Xavier. Did you enter GJ long trade that you mentioned Discord? Yes, Darren did. And I'm in profit. Get a good bet. Welcome. Ben, welcome. SlyFX. Hello. Pitha, good morning. Good evening, by the way. SlyFX hopes for a pop on dollar yen. Hello, Denise. Hello, Angfro. SAR have raised rates. We can look into that. Hello, Gabby. Hello, Carl. Hello, Tabunga. Yeah, so what's kind of the situation here? Well, I'm gonna let this one run. Not that I care. Not that I need pips here. I got pips, enough pips yesterday. Or I got something pips at least, sorry. And I also took profit on this trade here, mostly because I am an idiot. Second of all, the other part of the idiot part of me is that I have no patience lately, and I was like, okay, that's a double bottom, so I don't like that, so I got out, but I look like a fool. But yeah, there we are. NAS 100 has a beautiful sell setup. Okay. Westbrook says, let's go! So as you join in, I hope that you like what I do, generally speaking. So just because you saw my beautiful face this morning, I hope that you booped the like button more than you can boop your wife. Yeah, that was that joke, JT. First thing, Carl, hit the like button. Great, thank you. So, yeah, it's still bearish on pound dollar. So the reason why this morning is I got scared. I have bad patience. I know. Today. See, your mentor, your guru, whatever you call me nowadays, your friend, your La Familia, is also struggling at the moment. Did I sleep well last night? That's a question we can ask later. Yeah, it's still possible. It was very strong earlier today. New Zealand yen was super duper strong this morning. Just with boop, 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 boop. The reason why I haven't bought it yet, it hasn't broken 80.60 yet. So until then, I'm like, I don't like that. And I was like, should I sell that? And I'm glad I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't think of it at least. So yeah, let's go to the markets. I feel so angry at the moment. Oh. Give me strength. Anyways, happy. Yeah. Why didn't you sell it, bro? I don't know. You tell me. So, pound dollar. What happened here? Why am I? Okay. Just $2. Okay. That was supposed to be the sell, but it came up to break even on me, and I'm like, nah, I don't like that. It's very strong, and now it goes back again. I don't know why I don't have the patience for it. Jesus. Euro dollar has hit take profit. Is at 113. It has passed everything, and now it's just, well, I don't know. Should you sell this? I don't know. I wouldn't. I'm not doing it at the moment, and maybe dollar gets stronger now. Maybe not. Maybe. Looks to me that finally the 21 maybe has caught up with it, I guess, on the 4 hour. Yeah. So, I guess, yeah. And then euro. Yeah. Still very low, though. Pound dollar coming crashing down again. Pound yen went higher, or came down at least to this bottom here. I took that one. I entered that one in the other account. But yeah. Okay. So probably a sell if you want to, but it's not financial wise whatsoever. I'm just saying that might be one. That could be one. I also said that could be the low. That could be the bottom. But yeah. I mostly want to be an Aussie dollar fall, in an Aussie dollar sell. But patience and discipline doesn't work out this morning. So I I should have, Carl, Harringford, I should have. Pound dollar is kind of has his mind of its own. I'm definitely just quite asking myself, what is this kind of a pullback nowadays? I also guess this can fall further. I also believe that pound is strong, dollar is strong, so we shall see who wins that one. Sarah Star asks, do you ever pay attention to the RSI, or it does not matter much to you? Okay. Let's say something, Sarah. Okay. If 90% of retail traders loses 90% of their account in 90 days, and they use RSI, should you use RSI too? If 90% of traders losing 90% of their money within 90 days uses mostly technical analysis, or uses other technical indicators, should you use that too? The question I ask myself that kind of blows my mind sometimes is, what does the banks do? What do those who controls the market, what kind of tools do they use? Google is free. That's the clever route to go about things. If you're being sold whatever fantasy, some 15-minute on YouTube tells you, then yeah, use RSI. The reason why I say that is because I've tried RSI a long time ago, and I did not find profitability in it. I didn't find it fitting I didn't find it fitting anything, actually. I can add the indicator to this chart just for us to see how it goes. And I can use it throughout to see if that is true or not. Okay. So somewhere here, we should be a buyer. Somewhere here, we should be a buyer. Somewhere here, we should be a buyer. Somewhere here, we should be a seller. Okay. I think that RSI on pound dollar in this market did not time the bottom there. That fell an extra 200 pips after that. I think that it timed this top-ish. Ish, at least 19-20 pips ish. That's 1-1. I believe it did not time that bottom. That's 100 pips more. And I believe it did not time that bottom. It was 100 pips more. So yeah, that is kind of the situation there. Which unemployment? Jobless claims comes in at higher than expected, 268,000. Maybe that can do the dollar, yeah. But that, yeah, yeah. Well, right now, negative news is good news actually for dollar. No, like dollar bearish because. Oh yeah. Because any strong positive news leads to dollar bullishness. No, Sarah, please stay. The reason why I say I don't want to say how many $1,000 I've lost on it, but I can't prove to you with my trading that it's profitable. Is that an okay answer? Without saying RSI is bad, or without saying that RSI is the worst thing that ever happened to you to retail traders, which is also my opinion, by the way. But I think that just by saying I didn't find profitability in it, and I can only speak for my own results. I can't say whatever else people had out there. But yeah. Okay. Yeah. But I would try to. I would rather, if you follow me along, giving me a follow, whatever. If you're not following, I don't know. To follow along how I would set up my trades, how I would set up my knowledge, and where I would do things in terms of what does banks do? Because banks, quote unquote, runs the market, because it's actually the central bank that runs the market, and then the banks just execute what the central banks want, and then on the general term and on the general theme, and then right now we are kind of like we have started to taper. We are maybe soon increasing interest rates in America. America has very high inflation. So has somehow good labor market, which is the two most important indicators for what the market will do next. Also, generally, retail sales was coming in hot this month, and GDP is still very high. So all the economic indicators that we need to look for as experts in this financial market is looking to the upside. RSI keeps and gets you out of good trades more often than not. Yeah. So if you look into Australian dollar on the 4 hour, you were supposed to sell maybe here, and that is still 80 pips to the top. And you were supposed to buy. We're supposed to buy there. Was not the bottom. Was supposed to buy there. Somehow bottom. So I'm gonna leave RSI alone, and I'm gonna go over to MACD. Not because I understand it, but yeah. Good enough. That's the peak there. That's a bottom there. That's a bottom there. I guess it's a bottom at least. Some divergence down there, if I'm using it right. Euro has turned on the lower side, but it has also turned here, but it didn't. But yeah. Hello, Abbas. Okay. But yeah, for whatever you do, Sarah, in your life as a trader, in whatever assets you do it in, test, try, and then you will see whoever comes out on the other side as well as profitable. Okay. I bought pound yen this morning, probably mentioned it already, and I use something called pivot points, and my pivot points told me that we have hit target for the week, so I shouldn't be buying it, but I can't help it, sorry. So that is the buy zone. That's to take profit. Okay. Pound. That's the buy zone, and we haven't reached the target yet, but okay, fair enough. New Zealand dollar, that was the buy zone, but the market didn't agree, so it went lower. bit difficult. That this was the buy zone, never reached it, and it went to take profit and fell down like a half a ton of bricks. And now it's kind of like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's see on Monday. S&P, which is it weekly? S&P was a buy yesterday. I think I bought this one, and I bought it here. So if you did buy every single day, you are having 4 profitable trades at the moment. Somewhere in here, somewhere in here, somewhere in here, somewhere in here, and somewhere in here. Tja, looks great to me. Valentina asks, I don't know why people, maybe I need to brew some coffee. I don't know why I am so slow here. Okay, thoughts on New Zealand dollar fundamentals to the upside. Expecting them to raise interest rates this year and next year. I think New Zealand will be strong in the end. I just don't know if it's going to be strong against the dollar, because dollar will be strong too. So maybe, but I would only look for buys on New Zealand. So yeah, maybe now, maybe in December it will rise, technically, but fundamentally it's all strong. It's all to the upside. Abba says, I look tired. Thank you for calling out my tiredness. I do apologize to everyone who has come here today that finds me tired. Do you want your money back, Abbas? Sorry. So yeah. So dollar pairs should have sold it, didn't. Now it's pulling back. Euro, nothing. Pound, I don't know what's going on here. Maybe to the upside. Pound yen, I bought it. Hopefully to the upside. New Zealand dollar, I don't know what's going on. It's rising, it's falling, it's rising. I don't know what's going on. So I have just left it to be a question mark, and I will meditate over it over the weekend, I guess. Oil. These are the seller prices I was looking for, and I was in a meeting with Danske Bank today, and they said that they're expecting oil prices to go lower next year because of increased interest rates in America. Because of now they have realized they need to have more supply, so there will be higher rig count, so they can produce more. Rigs produces oil, or takes up oil. The other thing was that OPEC might start reacting and saying, hey, this is probably too high up here. So that's the outlook there from Nordea. No, Danske Bank, sorry. The other one is that this is the sell prices I mentioned yesterday, and we're coming into New York now. I'm expecting these ones to be hit. Either they will held, should have held, or we will now rise higher. I have a general bias of oil to the upside. Right now, it's not to the upside. So yeah, right now Sabev is in control of this one. He is the one that has been selling oil for a couple of, I don't know, 2 weeks now. But yeah. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. I'm just trying to make some humor here, but I guess it's bad humor when I'm tired, so it is what it is. And yeah, I don't know what I should do, what I can do. Maybe just call off everything and then take the weekend off, and then take the next week off, and then see if I can go back in December, see if things is better. But yeah. So at least short-term oil. It's rising at this moment, but it's not bullish, so I wouldn't buy it personally without saying anything too much. I'm generally looking for the upside of this one, so yeah, technically not agreeing with me. So, gold. I posted gold trade plan in my Discord here. I posted this one here, and I posted this one here, so everyone can see that. Everything is great. Everyone can see that trade plan there. That is around 1857. 1857 was now after that happened on this candle now. So if you wanted that entry, there you go. Welcome on what is it? 5 ounces, 50 pips, 70, 71. Yeah, welcome very much. So yeah, you're welcome with the profits there. And so it's not a signal, but if you are in a bullish trend, bullish, and you're thinking bullish, well, that was your job there. So right now you should be break even, hoping for the best. To the moon. So yeah, it's going as I said. So yeah, 1 point to me, 1-0 me. That's what I would say today. But yeah, so far at least. Something was buzzing. Oh, that's my. Okay. Oops. E. What is E? So gold has a very interesting relationship to gold. I don't understand gold too much. Have I realized it doesn't apply by my rules, but it's currently bullish. So yeah, until it makes a lower low, whenever that happens. So yeah. But seasonality and gold is supposed to fall, but that is not necessarily set in stone and all those things. But yeah, gold seasonality, we are supposed to fall now until November, and then rise in December. But yeah, we shall see how that goes. Good night. Are you happy with gold now? Good enough? Euro USD we have done. Pound dollar we have done. Pound yen we have done. USD yen we probably haven't done. The fall on USD yen was greater than I expected, but yeah, we actually did this because this was target for the week. So wait until Monday on USD yen or something. Yeah, nice. What else? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I need to make this one move. Okay. So I think I will just be here for another 46 minutes. No, for another 14 minutes, and then I'm gonna jump into, I don't know, some kind of bed, even though that's not possible, or go for a walk or something. So I also want to update you on what's happening and what the banks are thinking. So I'm gonna update you here. This is Saxo Bank, which is a broker. Disclaimer there. I'm not getting financial advice, financial kickbacks from them. A fresh spike in natural gas prices in Europe accelerated the relative weakness of the euro yesterday, and the single currency performance is so dire that we consider where to look for if the market is transitioning into more existential as opposed to cyclical concern. Elsewhere, the Swedish krona has recently looked like a baby being thrown off the bath water. It's been very weak, in other words, and dollar strength is broadening out. So what they're talking about is euro dollar fell by itself a lot on the dollar strength, and pound didn't fall at all almost. So that's interesting. The other interesting part is that Indonesia keeps their rates on hold. So yeah, as the recovery is picking up. So now I don't know how many Indonesians we have here and Malaysians are here, but At least there is some positive news out of out of Malaysia. That was the wrong one. I was supposed to go to my emails, not everything else. And then we have the Westpac that is talking about the interest rate meeting for December on RBN set. That they have done a survey of the expectations of the inflation, and it has risen to the highest level in a decade. That reinforces the Westpac's expectations for a series of rapid rate hikes in the coming months. Whoop whoop woohoo! That's going to lead to New Zealand dollar strength. So expecting inflation 1 year ahead at 3.7, previously 3.02. Expected inflation 2 years ahead was 2.96, previously 2.27. That doesn't make the RBN set do anything. It's not that they're going to do that mechanically, because their one survey said that inflation is going to be high this next year, and the next year it's a pool of information basically. So I just wanted to bring that to you guys as well. And then mark to market also has something we can look into, that the prospects that the 6.2 CPI will prompt the Fed to move quicker, continuing to underpin on the dollar. So if we see 6.2 CPI, that is going to make the Fed move faster. So by the way, what is really being decided right now? Right now, the QE program of 120 billion has been reduced to 105 per month in November, and it's going to be taken down to 90 in December. Now, those are the two reductions in asset purchases that has been decided. Those for January until May or June has not been decided. So if we see inflation, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, as high as it is right now in the next CPI, at the next one in December, whoop, 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 we might see a faster pace in the QE program. Just red alert, red alert, red alert. What is that going to lead to in the market, you might think? I think that since we are me and my arm think that that's going to lead to dollar strength in the end. So yeah, just have that in mind when you are thinking out your biases and stuff like that. Some more, Ivan. JPY fundamentals. What do you think about New Zealand yen and Euro New Zealand? Thank you, says Valentine. I guess it's Ciandiana, is something like that. USSR, please. Indonesian here. Okay. Anyone looking for Euro CAD? Eurosar, thank you. And what's up? I'm still here, so yeah. What's up? Did anyone get like error has occurred? Or is it just me? Let's see if I can just update you, guys. There we are. Now we're back on track. The JPY fundamentals are weak. The GDP was negative for Q3 for Japan. CPI is barely anything. They don't have inflation basically in this market. I don't know what their unemployment is, but yeah, so those two growth indicators there are terrible in this market. So weakness, 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 wink, wink, wink. That is kind of what happens there. So your New Zealand yen is my preferred buy opportunity. The other one is CAD yen. So I'm just waiting for them to get bullish so I can buy them. But oh yeah. So yeah, they tried to amend inflation for the past 30 years, still hasn't made anything. So that is it is. Euro New Zealand is very strange and difficult. It has a lot of seasonality to it. So yeah, it's not as easy as just saying it will follow Euro, it will follow New Zealand, it will follow Euro and New Zealand. And maybe it will fall because of New Zealand's strength soon. But other than that, it's kind of like it's two forces against each other. ZAR. What did we say? What did we say about this one yesterday, Harold? Did we say this is bullish and we should buy it, or did I say like, well, check a chill pill here or something? That's the target for the week. Okay. So yeah, it hit target basically of USD ZAR. So come back on Monday, come back on the weekly forecast, I guess. Because this is over. Nothing more to see. Almost same situation in Euro ZAR. Went a bit lower because of weakness in the Euro. But I would call that target profit for... yeah, I think it was pulled by the pullback, yeah. And... because I haven't done anything other than yesterday. So, yeah. I don't know if you took it or someone took it or nobody took it at all. Not that I give out financial advice whatsoever what you should do. But it was bullish. It's bullish. Took profit for the week. Cheers, mate. Reverse. Yeah, EuroCAD. Another one that I'm struggling to understand fundamentally. Technically, I can tell you what's going on here. Technically, we are in a range. Was in a range. We broke out, went down, went back up again, and now we're at resistance. It can go higher and it can go lower. Depends on your direction. You missed the entry. Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, that's kind of where those things are. So what's kind of the theme of today and today's live? I'm still in a buy on S&P. I am still in a buy. Was at least in a buy on pound yen. USD CAD going higher, New Zealand dollar going lower, Euro dollar going nowhere, USD dollar going lower. I was out of it, and yeah, I guess that tells everything. The 10-year T-note is continuing at 1.60. I have seen target of 2%, so we shall see if we get to 2%. What's that going to lead to? Dollar strength, I think, in the end. But yeah, it's generally speaking is supposed to be dollar weakness, but dollar and the 10-year T-note, not that those are exclusively taking out each other, but they are at least going in the same direction now, because there's a pool of yields, FX, and then stock market. That is a triangle. Okay, there's a triangle that is interrelated, but they don't necessarily directly go against each other. And then there is yields against the gold, which do have some exempt in the other, that does make the other one fall or rise depending on what this one is doing. If these yields are rising, you would normally see gold falling, and if the yields are falling, you will see gold rising. So, and then yields, FX, and stock market is that yields is the safest asset out there. Stock market is then the next thing at the moment, And for you to be buying either stock market or the bonds, you need to do FX if you are a foreigner. Make sense? On that note, I will take a deep breath, take a good breath. I will go and talk to my mentorship students. I will have some meetings later on, and I will go and lick the wounds of not selling this one. So have a good day, have a good night. See you soon. I don't think there will be a setup tonight. By the way, I will probably send out an email. But now, I don't think there will be a setup tonight. I think that it's better for me and everyone to take a chill pill. It's the first one that I've not done so far. I just don't think the market is good set up at the moment. It's not set up well. So, yeah. So have a great day.